What up? It's your boy, the Incredible Man. Yes, I'm back at it again, and this is my discussion slash review of Danmachi Season 2, Episode 12, the finale, man. And yes, it was a wonderful finale. There wasn't too much going on. It was just nice, calm, and collected. But towards the end, it really picked up and showed you some stuff. But we'll talk about that towards the end of the video, man. So, yeah, let's get it. It picked up right after last week's episode, after Bell, Alan, as Hestia calls her, and Hestia were escaping. Well, they fell down a ravine and they were escaping from Ares and his minions, but they turned out okay. I thought there were going to be way more problems at the end of this episode, in this episode, but there wasn't. It's nice, calm, and collected, so I'm okay with that. I wish there was maybe a little more intrigue, because we only got teased with Ares from these couple episodes towards the end, and then dude just disappears and like we don't see him anymore. So hopefully next season we'll see more of him. But yeah, man, so they wake up. Well, they put us right in that moment when Hestia wakes up and she sees Bell, and they're in this little cabin in a village outside of Ario, however you want to call it. And the mayor offered them his bed in the house to help them have Hestia recuperate from her fall. So then the whole thing, we have just a nice, calm episode. There wasn't too much going on. But then we also have the old man, aka the mayor, looking at Hestia some sort of way. And watching this, I was like, was he a follower of Hestia a long time ago? Were they going to play that card? No, it turns out that he was just fascinated seeing a goddess again, because he was an adventurer. A long time ago, he was an adventurer, and his goddess had got killed protecting him and got sent back to the heavens, and she sacrificed herself for him, and he loved her, and he always regretted not being able to be with her and tell her how he felt about her, which is a perfect comparison between Bell and Hestia and what's going on with Bell right now, because he's having a really hard time saying that he kind of has feelings for Hestia, which he doesn't. Like, he loves her to the moon and back, but he doesn't have those type of feelings that she wants with love and a relationship, and it's us. But he has a different type of love for her, and I love that about Bell, because let's be real, I like Hestia. She's okay, she's cool, but I don't want Bell with her, man. There's so many other women Bell could possibly be with, and I told you guys last time that maybe, as Hestia call her, Alan Stein, I love what she calls her that. We have Rusan, we have the other chick from the pub, we have his guild, the lady that helps him out at the guild. I know her name, I can't think of it. But anyway, there's so many other women in the show itself that Bell could find himself with. Haruhime, Mikoto. There's so many other women. So I don't really want him with Hestia, because Hestia, she's a goddess and time doesn't matter to her. But they kind of dove into that this whole episode as well. Like, from covering the whole transparency thing with the old man and his goddess, kind of relaying that onto Bell and showing us what happened with him and how he felt, and then having Bell kind of dealing with these emotions this episode and having a nice, calm chat with Hestia about that. He don't want to have that same feeling that he had when he lost his grandpa. And that's pretty much all that happened, man. We got to see another chick, which is Raina-san from the village. She was pretty. We got to see Alan Stein, as Hestia called. I love that so much. And in like a little maid outfit. Well, not maid, but like a little country girl outfit. And she looked nice. She looked very wonderful. But we also learned something very intriguing as well. That the black dragon scales fell in this village when the dragon was fleeing Ario, or Arano, however you want to say it. And they fell in this village, and the villagers took them, and they pretty much kind of worship them a little bit. And they keep all of the monsters away from that village because they're so afraid of the black dragon. But now that is so weird, because looking at it, and then if I'm not mistaken, when we had Danmachi season 2, like a weird season 2, but like a off telling when it told it from Alan its perspective, they had this other monster, and we kind of dove in her past a little bit, and she hates the black dragon, and that's what we were looking at this episode, she was looking at the scales like, this is no god. It's a monster. So her past is totally connected to the Black Dragon. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I'd have to watch that whole season again. But let's be real, it wasn't that good. But then we realized that the dragon is still alive because the scales are still here. And the lady was saying that if the dragon is ever defeated, the scales would disappear. But that's nice because now we know that Hermes wants Bell to be a hero, and he has to defeat the Black Dragon to be that hero. So I'm super excited about that, man. And like I said, this whole episode, it was more just trying to get Bell and Hestia closer together, not in a relationship type fashion, but as just to show that they both love each other, and Bell doesn't want a relationship with Hestia because he doesn't want to lose her like he lost his grandfather, man. But then we get to the ending, and then all we see is nice, and everything is wrapping up. We see Ares being arrested. We see Asphy's totally safe, and we see all of the companions that they have there welcoming Bell and Hestia back, and glad that they're safe. And that's wrapping everything up, and it's in a nice little bow, right? So then we get to the ending, like the official ending, and we see somewhere inside the dungeon or cave somewhere, and we see a hand stick out of the wall. Then a body falls out. She got scales, blue hair. Now, could this possibly be the Black Dragon after like they've rested for so long and they finally back? I don't know, because like there was no black on her. Everything was blue. But could it possibly be the Black Dragon? Possibly be the Black Dragon. I don't know. I'm super excited to find out, and it's super exciting. But also, I'm going to drop a link in this video because something else wonderful happened as well, man. I was reading this and I found this out, and I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Season 3 is officially announced, man. There's no actual time for when season 3 drops, but it's coming. But an OVA is also coming in January 29th, 2020, man. I'm super excited for that. But let's read the article. I got this from Crunchyroll, man. I'll drop a link in the description. Danmachi fans rejoice because another season of the anime adaptation of Fujino Omori's light novel series has officially been announced. Timed nicely with the end of season 2 is the reveal of plans for Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon 3. And that's not all that's on its way. There's also an OVA in the works with a release planned for January 29th, 2020. The OVA will come in a special case illustrated by character designer Shigeki Kimoto, a new story by the light novel author, and a special booklet. And then there's also a trailer as well. It's like 22 seconds. But dude, that is big news. Season 3, right after the news of, it's so much going on, man. But this is your boy Dick Incredible. Don't forget to smash that like button until you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember, the anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.